Recently, I posted a video about a hidden metadata workflow that could save you hours in the edit. The system worked phenomenally, but the biggest hurdle remained. You still had to look at every clip and manually type in the scene and take numbers. By the time you finished logging 200 clips, you're too tired to actually be creative. Well, the DaVinci Resolve 21 beta just introduced something called AI Slate ID for studio users. It's designed to automate that entire logging process. Today, I'm going to show you how to use it, how to integrate it into an organization workflow, and the honest truth about its current limitations. Just as a refresher, the old way meant clicking every clip, checking the metadata panel, and typing in the fields for each clip. It was accurate, but it was slow. In Resolve 21, we have a new shortcut. To begin, select your clips in the media pool, right-click, and navigate to AI Tools. Then select Analyze for Slate. Now, fair warning, the first time you run this, Resolve will ask you to download an AI model package. It's a one-time thing, and it should only take a few minutes. Once it's been installed, select the clips you want to be analyzed again, navigate to AI Tools, then select Analyze for Slate. From there, the DaVinci Neural Engine scans your footage, finds the portions of your clips that contain your slate, and then creates markers for them in your viewer. Once that's done, open the metadata panel and click on the slate icon. Now Resolve's neural engine will scan the slate and match what is written on it to your metadata fields. From there, a dialog box will pop open. Simply check on the fields you want to keep, and then click Save. Now your fields should populate in the Metadata tab. This next step is where the magic happens. Having Scene 21, Take 4 in your metadata column is great, but your clips are still named things like A001, C005. And this is where we bridge the gap by renaming our clips based on the metadata that's just been generated. If you go to your clip attribute settings under Name, you can type in a percentage sign followed by the field you want to populate. Repeat this for each field and separate them out with spaces, underscores, or dashes. Then click OK, and the names of your clips should automatically change if the metadata has been applied correctly. Because the AI Slate tool populated those fields for us, Resolve now knows what to call every clip. If you combine this with smart bins based on shot and scene or any other fields you need, you will have gone from raw camera files to a fully organized project in just a few clicks. If you want a deep dive on the full metadata and smart bin workflow, definitely check out my prior video on the subject after this one. And before this video ends, I do want to be 100% transparent with you and remind you that at the time of me making this video, this feature is still in beta. Because of that, there are some limitations I have experienced that you should be aware of. The first is going to be performance. I'm testing this currently with 6K red raw footage. If you don't have a top-tier workstation, this process is not instant. It takes a significant amount of thinking time for the AI to parse through those high-resolution files to find the slate. And second, it's not perfect. If your AC has messy handwriting, or if the slate is out of focus for the first few frames, the AI might miss it. My advice is to treat this like a first assistant editor. It does 90% of the work for you, but you need to do a quick quality control pass afterwards to make sure everything was done correctly. Use the AI to do the heavy lifting, and then use the metadata panel to check for any gaps. Even with the processing time, it is still significantly faster and easier than the manual entry method. As updates are made to the beta, there should be an increase in speed and stability. DaVinci Resolve 21 is leaning hard into these AI time savers, and while there's a bit of a learning curve and hardware demands, the potential is huge. If you missed the original video where I explain how to use this metadata to create smart bins, which essentially sorts your clips into folders for you, click right here. It's the perfect companion to this new AI tool. Let me know in the comments, is AI Slate ID working for your footage, or is your crew's handwriting too much for the neural engine? If you enjoyed this video and want to see more DaVinci Resolve content, you know what buttons to click. My name is Rocco Germani, and you've been watching Resolve by Rocco.